Hi there, it's Manal from Miniscraftboutique. Thank you for watching my tutorial today. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make this beautiful tote gift bag with paper, and it's a very good sized gift bag, and it's very ideal for you to make on your children's birthday parties or on the bridal showers and gift them as your giveaways. So the steps are very easy. It might look a bit difficult, but it is very easy, and it's a bit different from the rest of the gift bags because of its shape. The base is rectangular, however the sides and the top of the gift bag is rounded on the sides, and this bag measures 8 by 6 by 2 inches, so a pretty good sized bag. So let's get started. So for this gift bag you will need 2 pieces of designer paper which measure 8 inches by 9 inches, okay, and a piece of cardstock that measures 4 inches by 8 inches, and here I have a few strips of the same colored cardstock which I'm going to use to make the handles, and something to fasten the handles, and also to cover the base part of the gift bag. So let's just make the gift bag. What you're going to do is, first take this 4 by 8 inches piece of cardstock, and you're going to score it at half an inch and 1 inch on all 4 sides, like this. So it's just going to make your base a bit stronger. So if you wish to put something heavier inside, you may. Then the 2 strips that I'm going to use, I am going to just score at half an inch. By the way, these measure 3 1/4 of an inch in width, and the length I'm going to decide later on how long I want my handles to be. So that was just the scoring that we needed to do. So let's just first come to the base. What you're going to do is you're going to fold on all the lines that you have scored, like this. Don't push them so hard, okay? Just be very gentle with them, and all 4 sides do the same thing. Now we're going to do some cutting, and on the 4 corners you can see that you have 4 squares on all 4 corners. The 4 squares here, 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 and here. So I'm just going to cut up to the second score line, past the first score line on both of these, and then I'm going to cut this whole part away, and this as well. So what you're going to be left with is only this 1 square out of those 4. I'm just going to wedge in a little bit so that when I fold the base there's no bulk of the cardstock. So I'm just going to do this on the remaining 3 sides as well. So that was the bit of cutting that we needed to do. Now what I'm going to do is fasten these with the liquid glue or whatever adhesive that you prefer into the shape like this, okay? But before that I need to put double-sided tape, or if you wish to use glue, you can do this step later. But once I move on and proceed with the bag, you'll get to know why did I put the tape over here. Okay, so on the outer section out of these two towards the base, I'm going to put my double-sided tape. Make sure that the tape that you use is strong. Okay, as I said earlier, if you wish, you may use glue as well, but I'll tell you when to use it if you do not want to use the double-sided tape. On all four sides, you're going to just put it like this. Okay, now to fasten these tabs, I'm going to use my liquid glue, and I'm going to put the glue on all the four sides, all four of these tabs, and then one by one I'm going to fold them or push them inside. Okay, like this. So basically you are constructing a tray. Okay, make sure that the edges do align. Okay, similarly on the other side as well. If you wish to use double-sided tape here on this step, on these little tabs, it's totally up to you, but I find glue better in this step, but tape can be quicker. Okay, now you're going to have something like this with all these tabs open. Now on all of these outside tabs, I'm again going to put some glue, and I'm going to fold them inside one by one. Alright, so let's just begin with this one, like this. Okay, just give it a good press. Then the other one, just push it with something so that the glue sticks really well. I'm going to do it on the other side as well. Here's the base of the bag ready. Okay, now let's move on to the bag top or the sides of the bag. This is the designer paper, and for this I'm going to put tape on one of the sides or edges. If the paper is non-directional, that doesn't matter, but mine is directional, so I'm taking care that my pattern is the right way up. It doesn't have to be upside down. So along the 8-inch side, what I'm going to do is just put this tape here like this. I'm going to peel off the backing and very carefully, making sure that the edges align, I'm going to join these two pieces together. Okay, take your time, there's no need to rush. Just make sure that the top is very well aligned. All right, and then just press it. Now what you're going to do is flip it over, and on the right side of the paper you're going to put some more tape, and that's going to help you in completing the bag. Okay. All right, so now comes the step to join the bag. This is where you're going to see why did I put tape over here. So I'm just going to peel off the backing on one of the shorter sides, and I'm going to take this sheet of paper and I'm going to align this paper with the base of the bag like this. Make sure to keep it straight, okay? And then I'm just going to flip it over and give it a good press to make sure that it has all joints. Now moving on to the longer side, I'm going to again take off the tape and gradually I'm going to just turn the paper around the base and just going to stick to it like this, and I'll just take off the backing, and there's no need to rush. Take your time, make sure that it is aligned to the base. All right, again I'm going to take off the backing right here, just like this, and finally the last side you're going to wrap it on the last side like so, and now the final side, which is the joint, is going to come and you're going to join it like this. Okay, so you don't want the seam to be at the front or at the back, it has to be at the sides, so that's why we began from the shorter side of the base. I'm going to take this backing off, and for this I'm going to make sure that first of all my base is aligned, okay, and then gently I'm going to make my way up to the top of the bag. So begin from the side and it's automatically going to take its shape. You see, it has already joined itself. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my folding tool and just bending it or just pushing it on the insides so that the sides are stuck really well. Okay, so again with the other half-inch strip I'm going to do the same. And it's going to overlap this one like so. Okay, now this step is entirely up to your choice. If you wish to do it, you may, otherwise you can just skip this part. Again I'm going to just cut off the excessive. Now you see your bag has already taken its shape. To make the handles now, you are gently going to curve the 3/4 inch strips that you have got. Okay, so this is going to give your handles a finished look itself. I don't like the handles to be very long, so I think I'm gonna trim them down to almost, I think, let's just put them here and see how long the one is. No, actually, yes, I'm going to trim them a little bit. Or no, should I go with same size? I think I'm gonna go with the same size. It's not that long. So what I'm going to do is, on the 1/2 inch tabs, just the 1/2 inch of this strip, I'm going to put glue and I'm going to attach it on the inside like so. Okay, and I'm going to do this on the same side this way, 1/2 inch down, and make sure you have equal distance from both the sides. Okay, so this is how you're going to attach your handles to the bag. Just turn it over and do the same on the other side. Now if you wish, you can add a strip of paper like so. Yes, I think I'm gonna add this. If you think, you can wrap it all around inside as well, but I am going to just use this much of it, and I'm going to use the same strip. I'm just securing my handles. So 2 strips of this size, and I'm going to put glue on all of it. So you're done with the bag. I hope you can see how big it is from the inside, and it can hold a scarf inside. It's ideal to hold many gift bags. Just pop in a tissue paper and put your gift inside, and it's ready to be gifted to anybody you like. It's up to you what kind of paper you want to choose or use according to the theme or the person you're going to gift this to. Alright, so thanks for watching. Bye.